If you set your goal correctly, how do you know how to set your goal the right way in order to create a quantum leap in your life?
There are several things about goal setting that I think are real key points. If you're shooting to make this kind of an exponential leap in performance, so then first it needs to be a serious stretch goal. You need to scare the horses,
It needs to scare you.
Yeah.
You need to be like,
there needs to be, but secondly, it needs to be a goal that it needs to be a love story around that goal, I think. Because when you go for a big goal, any goal of much significance, you're going to have some setbacks. You're going to have some obstacles that come along. You're going to get kind of banged up and bruised up maybe. And you need to care enough. The heart is what sustains you through that. And so people talk about a passion for this goal. And I think, well, that's a fine word and it fits. But some people say, well, I just don't have that passion. Well, you just need to care for it, or at least be committed enough to it that you say, I'm going to stay the course. I will put myself out there. And I think that it needs to be your goal, not somebody else's goal for you. Not a should or ought to goal. I think a fundamental mistake that a lot of people make is they don't believe in themselves enough, and they don't reach high enough. Who is it? Astro Teller, who is the head of Google X, their innovative arm, that said 10% can be as hard as 10x. A 10% improvement, not necessarily any improver. Small acquisitions were every bit as difficult to make work as the big ones, which is kind of a counterintuitive thought. I mean, normally people don't go out with their mind drifting down that path. But U Squared, the handbook, it's kind of based on counterintuitive ideals, kind of things that stop you and kind of, make yourself uncomfortable. That's one of the points. Well, why would I want to do that? You're an athlete. If you're not willing to make yourself uncomfortable, you got to get off the field.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's almost like 10x is just as easy or just as challenging as 2x. And it's about how you frame it and about going after it the right way. It's what it sounds like.